Sir Claudius Jonathan. I'm 23 years old. I was in a very bad car accident which almost took my life. I was 3 years back. It has me in my state now.
My name is Saldet Hermine Jonathan. Well, this is my brother, Sal Claudius Jonathan, and as I said, he was in an accident about 3 years ago. Well, it's been very difficult for our family when his accident happened, because around the same time my mom was suffering from breast cancer, was doing chemotherapy and those things. So I spent a lot of time taking care of both him and her. She died about 2 years ago. In October, we'll make it 2 years, she died. And I think she was mostly the one who used to inspire him, because she used to push him to, you know, get better for her and everything. And even though we tried to tell him that he still needs, that even though she's not here, he still needs to put an effort to get better for her, he is putting it. And well, earlier this year we saw a little decline, like maybe he was getting a little depressed, but now that we are hyping him up about Team Hope and telling him how we're going to be able to support them, he is getting a little better and he's trying a little bit.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
My name is Leslie Garcia. I'm an occupational therapist in Trinidad and Tobago. Occupational therapy is a healthcare profession that works with people of all ages who have anything that prevents them from doing what they want to do, what they need to do, and what they're expected to do. The Trinidad and Tobago Occupational Therapy Association started Team Hope to raise awareness and to put a little bit of pressure and encouragement to people to recruit occupational therapists from abroad, nationals to come back home, and for locals to think about OT as a career and study. And hopefully our universities will think about providing occupational therapy as a master's program. Those are the goals of the association, and we're hoping that Team Hope will help, and this documentary will help raise the awareness that we need.
Hi, my name is Katrina Packer. I am a geoscientist working at BPTT.
My name is Marcus Gomez and I'm a cinematographer.
My name is Priya Gomes and I'm an occupational therapist.
Hi, I'm Jenna. I work at Oilmop Environmental Services and I am an admin manager.
My name is Christiane Farah and I'm a civil engineer.
Hi, I'm Nigel Wall. I'm a leadership coach, facilitator, motivational speaker, and I'm also a published author.
My name is Alan Dowans and I'm a landscape architect.
My name is Arlene Hamblin and I am an EMS First Aid CPR facilitator.
I joined Team Hope just because I always wanted to do a triathlon or some kind of sporting event, and figured it was a great way to do it for charity and just try and get fit and healthy along the way.
I joined Team Hope because for as long as I can remember I've been running, and I started riding about a year ago and I thoroughly enjoyed it and got hooked instantly. So I figured a triathlon would be the next step up, and Team Hope is giving me the training that I need.
I joined Team Hope because one, obviously I'm an occupational therapist and it was an opportunity for me to promote my profession and get it out to the wider community, as well as to challenge myself health-wise with a triathlon, something I had never done before.
Well, I originally joined Team Hope doing some motivational speaking with them a couple of years ago. Then Leslie asked me if I would do the same this year and said, why don't you participate? And I love the work that Team Hope does in terms of occupational therapy and so on. And originally I declined because I said I couldn't swim. And Leslie said, well, that's just a good idea for you to participate because you'll have to learn. So, but since then it's been around promoting occupational therapy as well as learning to swim.
I joined Team Hope because I thought it was a great cause, and I had a couple of friends also doing it, and decided that I've never done a triathlon and this would be a great way to train and compete in such an event.
My name is Jason Gooding and I am the coach for the running and cycling for Team Hope 2010 to 2011. Training for the 2011 Rainbow Cup, we started on November 1st, 2010. So we had approximately 7 months to train for it, with a few weekends on, a few holidays on some weekends. So basically we trained every Saturday. We were down in Shagaramas from 7 a.m. and we met with the team down there, or most of the team, and we would do a 3-hour workout every Saturday. And so we'd start at 7, 8, 9, and then 7 to 9 would be with me, and then they would go to Sebastian at the pool, either 10 to 11 or 11 to 12. So 3 hours per Saturday. The athletes for Team Hope were varying. We had, some athletes that did quite a bit more and, participated in some biking events, running events, hashing and adventure racing, that kind of thing. And then we had a few other athletes who basically this was their introduction into a sport. So we had a couple of athletes that couldn't ride, so I assisted where I can. A few athletes weren't quite comfortable in the water, so that's where Sebastian came in and helped them out.
I'm Dawn. I assisted with the swim training for Team Hope, and I did the swim leg. The swim can be the most challenging part of a triathlon. You can get off your bike and push it. You can walk or even crawl for the run, but in the ocean, it's sink or swim. And we had quite a few sinkers when they showed up at the pool 7 months before the triathlon. What those people overcame, fears, terrible strokes, bad experiences, to get to the point where they got into that ocean and did that swim was really extraordinary. The team spirit, the encouragement, the family-like atmosphere was absolutely incredible.
And I like to talk about the swimming part because the first day I got into the pool at Marlings, the water got me up to here. And I opened my eyes and Sebastian saw me and he said, "What is your name?" And I said, "Arlene." He said, "I'm Sebastian. You can't swim?" I said, "No, and this water is very deep." He said, "Don't worry yourself, Arlene. You'll be swimming just now." And I said to myself, he have to be on something. He is not right in his head. I will never swim the length of this pool. And so going along and holding on to the edge of the pool and holding on to the lane rope and all that, those are the experiences that stay in my mind in terms of my journey.
Every one of the 50 Team Hope members gave it their best and trained extremely hard over the 7 months leading up to the Rainbow Cup Triathlon. What they were able to achieve was astonishing.
My race was won even before I did the triathlon because I could not swim at all, as I said. And in February, late February, I just got the technique of swimming. So by March, I started to swim, and then I just had 1 month before the try. So my race was won before. So I went in victorious. So that day when I came out of the water, that was it. It didn't have to have anything after that for me. The swimming was it. And then, well, the run and the ride was okay, but the swim was my victory. That was my big victory in the race.
It was fun, scary, kind of a challenge along the way. I was trying to see if you'll make the finish line, if you'll get out the water, getting to the first marker, being trampled by people. All in all, real good experience, crossing the finish line at the end.
The sun was really, really hot. It was a very big challenge for me because my run isn't that great, and when I hit the roads running with that heat, it was really hard. But coming down to the end, we had all of our Team Hope members finishing. It was just fantastic. Everybody ran in with everybody, everybody was cheering on everyone, and everyone ended up finishing the race, which is just unbelievable from where we started to where we reached in 7 months.
I had a number of great experiences on race day. I think coming out of the water in one piece and kind of feeling good running up the beach, which is what I'd always pictured, was a great experience. And then getting on the bike and just having fun, just racing after that, and going past a few of the kind of my Team Hope colleagues because it was a little bit competitive. And then I think the highlight was actually nothing about me and many of the other people. It was running in with Arlene, who came in after her long swim, but very determined, and then running to the finish with Ruthie. You know, I think there were 30 plus of us running in with her to finish. So that was probably the big highlight of the race.
We are Team Hope and we are families! Right, round of applause. Yeah!
I always look to people and say you're only using a small part of what you're capable of using, so develop yourself to your full potential and give more than you take. Always give people more than you take. And if everybody in the world did that, I think it would be a whole lot better place.
Hello, my friends, they don't know